Jake Paul appears as the internet's biggest moron. Then how has he stole the internet and made millions?
Yes, it is time for an updated house tour. We put $2 million into this house.
Jake Paul started his career in Vine, moving to Disney, YouTube, and boxing, all while gaining millions of followers and converting that attention into money. Today, we will break down how he turned attention into money. I am not a huge fan of Jake Paul and his content, but after studying his channel, here are a few things we can learn from him. The first thing I noticed, like many aspiring YouTubers, Jake Paul was slowly gaining views and a bigger audience as he continued to post. A few videos stuck out to me as they had more views than the average. These videos are called outliers. As I looked at the outliers, I noticed many of these videos were following trends. For example, in this hoverboard tricks video, we can see that Jake Paul published it just as hoverboards were becoming a trending topic on YouTube. By creating a video early on in a trend, his video would gather more views and continue to grow his audience for future content. This is called trend jacking. When a person, product, or topic is trending, a creator makes content that fits into that trend. You can gather more views and followers as people's interest is spiked and curious about this certain topic. This would later play a crucial role later in Jake Paul's career into making money. As Jake Paul continued his YouTube journey, his views and subscriber count would jump up each time he had an outlier video. Though Jake Paul had some great performing videos using trends, he learned early on if he could create controversial material, he could make videos that would capture people's attention more often. As we look at these thumbnails and titles, we can see the type of controversial material he would upload to grab attention and make people want to click on it out of curiosity. People probably thought Jake Paul was a moron for posting this type of content, but he was using taboo, rarity, and conflict to his advantage. By creating content that was not generally accepted, this made him stand out and drew a person to click on his videos because it was different. As he continued to do controversial things, more people began talking about him on and off YouTube. The first significant event that got a lot of people talking about Jake Paul on a mass scale was his song It's Everyday Bro. Many people began to make content reacting to the song.
Yo, is this real?
It's Everyday Bro is nothing less than groundbreaking.
You need to see Jake Paul's music video. He dissed you. Jake Paul dissed you? Holy shit, Jake Paul roasting PewDiePie.
Jake Paul got attention from this by creating conflict with other YouTubers, turning the song into a diss track, calling out the hate he was getting from others. This next part is how Jake Paul was able to convert his viral attention into money. Using a sales funnel will help us break it down. The first part of the sales funnel is to get attention. Jake Paul did this by making a viral video. Then by getting people talking about him, this expanded his attention. Some people are hearing about him for the first time. Now from there, some of the attention went to his YouTube channel to check out the video Everyday Bro. A percentage of people also checked out his other videos. This then gave him money via AdSense as people watched his monetized videos. Also, with the increase of attention, he could charge more for brand deals. The next part of the sales funnel is to give a call to action. For Jake Paul, he did this in the song Everyday Bro by sneaking in the line merch link in bio. By giving a subtle call to action in his most viral music video, a greater percentage of people will go to his website and buy merch, where he will make even more money. The more people talked about Jake Paul, the more money he would make. The next big controversy that brought attention to Jake Paul was his marriage and divorce to Tana Mongeau. At the time, Tana was making a reality TV show with TMZ, Tana Mongeau turns 21. But this was not the only reason that Jake Paul and Tana's wedding received attention. If we look at Jake Paul's daily vlogs, he began scripting his content to portray certain emotions and actions with other characters that showed up in his vlog. By doing this, he's turned his YouTube channel into a TV show in a sense. His vlogs now had plots to them, filled with drama, romance, and action, making an audience want to watch more and see what would happen as his vlog continued. So when he announced his marriage to Tana and made it a part of his vlog, there was a lot of build-up that brought drama to the channel and created a social media buzz where the internet began to speculate about their relationship. When they announced the marriage was fake, it brought more attention to them and their channels. Business Insider estimates they received $600 million of news coverage. As a result, Jake Paul and Tana received more money from their merch sales as people learned about them and viewed their content on their channels. Jake Paul's practice in controversy and conflict made him the perfect person to go to boxing. He creates controversy and conflict with his boxing opponents, gaining more attention, driving more people to buy his pay-per-views for a fight, making him more money. Once he wins the fight and Jake Paul has all the attention on him, he sometimes makes a call to action to buy his merch, getting him more money from merchandise sales. As Jake Paul continues this cycle, it has allowed him to make millions of dollars in his YouTubing and boxing career. Jake Paul has been on YouTube for a while, sending waves of controversy for years now. And one thing I notice is the fall in views. It seems to be a common problem for YouTubers that have been around for a while. Over time, less and less people click on their content, and they become less relevant on the internet. In Jake Paul's case, as he creates more and more controversial content, people become less interested in it because it is no longer as rare. It will be interesting to see if Jake Paul innovates and finds new ways to get attention on social media, or will he slowly get out the social media light and find other ways to make money. If you found this useful and want to continue to see videos about YouTube, tap that subscribe button. This is where I share what I've learned from YouTube. Come learn with me.